I never expected that HOA Kathy, regularly taking over my pool, would result in one of the most audacious, stressful, and legally entangled interactions of my life. But it began on a warm afternoon when I noticed proof of someone enjoying my pool without my authorization. Floats were displaced, towels were missing, and the water noticeably disturbed. And before I could completely research, I caught sight of Karen herself, bending over close to the edge, pretending to examine something, clipboard in hand, obviously attempting to establish some conjured HOA authority, and her neighbors, witnessing the scene, began recording, horrified at her audacity and raw disregard for property rights. And I at once pulled out my phone to record each movement, word, and step for a complete legal record, aware that trespass, harassment, and abuse of HOA authority have serious civil and criminal consequences. And as she continued rationalizing what she was doing, saying that she was visiting the property on behalf of the HOA, I respectfully approached her, firmly telling her she had no right under law to come onto my property, use my pool, or harass my family, and that continuing would be criminal trespass and harassment. While she flailed her clipboard around, demanding she was upholding fictional rules and homeowners had no right to keep her out, ignoring my property rights entirely in previous legal paperwork. And in a matter of minutes, I called local authorities, presenting a complete dossier, photographs, video evidence, witness testimony, previous HOA correspondence, and records of previous incidents, so that officers could instantly know the conditions, see Karen's behavior in person, and determine that she was illegal and prosecutable, leaving her visibly flustered, stumbling apologies, and conscious that her brazenness had been completely recorded and legally undefensible. As I continued recording and speaking through all the details to establish a complete legal record, making sure that everything from neighbor statements, videotape, photos, receipts for pool damages, and previous HOA correspondence was preserved for presentation to the authorities, legal advice, and also the HOA board, subsequently which resulted in her being removed immediately. Enforcement duties, official warnings, and lifelong prohibitions from accessing private property through residents' premises without permission, or intimidating homeowners without clear, peculiar legal mandate. Even though the news spread rapidly through the community, reminding everyone that HOA authority has firm legal limits, that personal property rights are absolute, and that any attempt to intimidate, trespass, or unlawfully interfere with residents' property shall be met with swift legal, social, and HOA-level consequences, leaving me completely vindicated, my pool and property intact. HOA Kathy's credibility completely ruined, and the neighborhood aware that calm assertiveness, meticulous documentation, familiarity with the law, and timely resort to authorities are the ultimate weapons to protect oneself from anyone attempting to use presumed authority or act beyond law.